5 things I wish I knew as an American before moving to Spain. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support.
So you're thinking about moving to Spain. Great choice. The culture, the lifestyle, the food, amazing. But before you do that, here are 5 things I wish someone had told me.
One of the first things is you can't just pack up and go. For 3 months you can, technically. But if you'd like to live in Spain, you're going to need a visa. There are lots of visas. I actually did a video about the visa that we're on here in Spain. There is the digital nomad visa, there is an entrepreneur visa, and there's also a new visa that is a job searcher's visa. I recommend that you look into these visas so that you can make a game plan for your family and for yourself to move. The second thing I wish I knew is that Spain is affordable, depending on what city you choose. So when we first moved to Spain, we lived in Girona. And Girona, if you're not familiar with it, is 30 minutes north of Barcelona. And it is one of the most expensive cities. And if you go to cities like San Sebastian or Santander or Malaga, Madrid, beautiful cities to live in, but the cost of living is much higher there, even if it is cheaper than America. So I would take that into account. Cheaper cities are in the south, where you will see there is a lot more tourism.
A few cities to consider are Sevilla, Alicante, Malaga, and Valencia.
Although you don't have to know Spanish to live in Spain, speaking some Spanish will make your life 10 times easier. Even if people see that you're just trying and you just learned the language, they appreciate that a lot more. So you're going to want to learn a few things to kind of help you break the barrier as a new person moving to a country. And so I highly recommend, before you move here, learning a few words in Spanish. And if you would like, even, you could get a tutor or just go out and practice. That's what I do. I go out, I practice, I mess up, but then I end up learning. The fourth thing that I wish I knew is that Spain has a different pace. Everything gets done slower and really with no rush. And that can be a benefit, but it also can be annoying and when you're trying to get things done. For example, if you're trying to get your TIE card, which is your residence card. These things can take a very long time. If you are walking in the streets, people walk slower. And if you're in a rush, you're going to have to go around them. You're going to have to deal with that slow pace. However, that's actually a reason why I moved here, because I really like that slow pace. The hustle and bustle of America doesn't really allow you to enjoy life. And so that's something I consider. If you're someone that likes to get things done very quickly and slowing down just does not work for you, I would highly reconsider moving to Spain, or maybe think about maybe changing how you move to align with the Spanish people. The thing I'd like to mention is Siesta. So Siesta, everyone is aware about Spain Siesta. So about between 2 o'clock, I think 2 o'clock to 4, maybe 2 to 3 sometimes, everything shuts down. The grocery stores shut down, the restaurants shut down. You can find a couple that are still open, but if you are like me and you're living in a small town, just be prepared to have a forced siesta. A siesta, which you may or may not like, because I've gotten used to it, my whole family's gotten used to it. So we just take a time to rest, and then we know that after that siesta, stores will open back up, which is kind of nice because things do stay open later. However, during the day, there is a complete shutdown. This is a really interesting one. So the fifth thing and the final thing that really shocked me, and I wish I knew as an American, is that Spanish culture, Spanish nightlife, Spaniards in general are very loud. And so where we live, there are constantly parades coming through, people partying in the middle of the night. I will say it's one of the quieter towns, but if you're living in a big city like Barcelona or Madrid, be prepared to have festivals, to have music playing, and to just have people out at all hours of the night. Especially if you make friends and you want to go out with them, sometimes they'll tell you, hey, we're going to go to this place. It opens at 2 a.m. That happened to me. I was really shocked because, if you're going out, you're spending time with friends, getting drinks, you're going to have a time where you normally go to bed or you're normally finishing up. But here, people can party in all hours of the night, the entire day. They do not rest, and it is actually one of the most shocking things that I've ever found out. Because even in my college days, I did not do that. So beware that when you make friends here, people are very friendly, they're very kind, but they party all night and they party all day. I don't know when they find the time to sleep. I'm still figuring that out. So those are 5 things that I wish I knew. Let me know if you have any questions. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.